So we're back with part 3 of what's the best way to get a job. And this one, I want to tell you the story, how I brought in one guy into a company I worked for. And he was like the son of the best friend of my father or something. I don't know exactly, but he was an intern. And to answer the previous question, when did you start learning programming? This guy learned programming out of nowhere when he was 26 or 7, and he tried to learn that, but he let me down because I vouched for him, because I thought, yeah, okay, it's from my father and I trust him. I want to be the good son here. Look at me, I can give you the job. Like one week he got the job, and he was an intern, and then he told me, "Hey, Long, this software doesn't work. Can you help me deinstall it?" And I said, "Did you do it already?" He said, "Yeah, I did it already." I was like, "Dude, you can't deinstall it in 1 second, even on Windows." I went over, I looked at him. I said, "Okay, show me how you did that. Delete this software, like Notepad++ or something." And then he took it and dragged it into the trash bin, the trash icon, and said, "I deinstalled it."
The icon from the desktop.
Yes.
You mean?
And I was like,
basically a shortcut.
Yeah, and I was like, and I vouched for you, man.
I vouch for someone who doesn't even know how to deinstall a fucking program.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but that's the thing which you said before. Don't pretend. Because he didn't have to go through an interview because I vouched for him. And I said I took care of him. So because I did that, right? I took care. But I was like, man, shit, I'm happy that nobody saw that. But he pretended to know a lot of things. And he also kind of manipulated me by, for example, I talked about the book. And another time I met him before he went into the company, he brought me the book and gave me, "Hey, Long, I heard you talk about this book here. I want to borrow it to you." And I was like, "Oh, wow, man, you're so attentive. And I think you're a good guy, blah, 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 blah." And then in the job, here's the other story. His monitor, not his monitor. His computer wasn't working anymore because it was frozen or something. And I said, "Did you restart it?" He said, "Yes." And again, it took him a few seconds. And I said, "Dude, my computer takes 7 seconds. How can your computer take 2 seconds to restart?" I went over again. Show me how you restart your computer. He went to the monitor, pressed the power button.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, so that's one of the stories where you should not pretend. And if you vouch for somebody, make sure you actually know them. Because on the other side, I also have like 2 people or 3 people, actually more people, who had nothing to do with the work which they do today. And I vouched for them because I trusted them. I know what they are capable of. And so they got their job. So that's what I wanted to tell.
The thing is, there's an old Russian proverb. It's called trust but verify.
Is it like
you can trust someone's word, but you want to verify it? Like, I want to see it myself, and then I believe it. Then I believe myself. Like, okay, unless it's someone I super respect, like one of my seniors, blah blah blah. Then okay, sure. But normally when it comes to tech, and I and people that I know are applying for the company, then I'll be like, the thing is, I've mentored you in college, and I've seen how you are now. You don't give me a good impression, so I'm like,
uh-oh.
You know what? You could still be good, but you're not putting yourself in a very advantageous situation. Like some people, I vouch immediately for. Like I've worked with them. They have showing a positive mentality, and sometimes I don't even look at their skill. I look more at their mentality, at doing stuff right. But preferably, actually, I want to have both nowadays, because you need to deliver. You need to deliver.
Say last famous words.
No.